Today we're going over a fragrance that I got hammered for talking about back in the summer, saying it was supposed to be a wintertime fragrance. So let's go ahead and review it in the winter.
I finally found what I'm missing, and now you got all my attention. Driving me wild, got me wishing that you were all mine. You're irresistible, it's so refreshing. You're irresistible, tell the essence. Can feel your energy all over me. Close my eyes and I breathe in. You're irresistible.
Welcome back to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. I'm your host Cam. Make sure that you're subscribed, activate that notifications bell, and follow us on Instagram at cam.byrd. Today I'm going to talk about an amazing CHEAPIE, and as I said in the beginning, I actually had somebody beat me up in the comments for talking about Style In Play as a spring and summer scent. So there are some aspects about this fragrance that would legitimize people wearing this for fall and winter, so let's go ahead and go over it today. Style In Play, or nickname Red, some people even call it Red Style In Play. It has its, little culture behind this fragrance. Lacoste is a house that is kind of hit or miss when it comes to, like fragrances, as far as I'm concerned. I do have a few polos in there to have the little alligator. I do like this brand, and this is definitely my favorite fragrance from their brand. The first time I purchased this was back in 2006. This fragrance was actually released in 2004. It also had a couple of other ones that came out with it. I think it was like Hot Play, Cool Play. Cool Play was like trash as far as I'm concerned, but I recently picked up Hot Play, but that one is a discontinued one that's hard to find, but it's a goodie. But this one is still my favorite one. When I bought it back in 2006, I actually I blew completely through it. It was my only fragrance. It was actually a signature scent at one time. This one is really fresh, it's versatile. I could see where people would think that this would be more of like a fall and winter because it has like pine needles is, one of the scent profiles to this. But it opens up with kind of like a peppery blast. But it also has some green apple in there, which is really nice. It also has like a little bit of patchouli undertone, but it's not like dark and gritty, earthy patchouli. It's more of kind of more of a leafy patchouli, if you will. It also has a hint of vetiver in the opening, and you can also detect a little bit on the dry down mixed in with the musk, green apple, and pine needles. As far as versatility on this fragrance, I would say that it's more of a youthful fragrance. It's more of a playful fragrance. This is still good enough to wear to work. I would say that this fragrance would be good enough to wear year round. The performance on it is not too bad. I get about 7 hours of longevity, probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours of projection. And then after about maybe three and a half hours, it gets a little closer to the skin, but you can apply this one a little bit heavier. And for some reason, it seems like that pine needle actually kind of brightens it up a little bit. And, as opposed to it just being a total skin scent, it'll project. Like I said, this one is very versatile. It's fun, great for casual situations. This would be a great fragrance to wear to class. Depending on what your age group is and what you're into, this could be worn out to the club. It's not like a clubbing fragrance by any means. It's just a fun fragrance. For me, I kind of get like the hanging out by the pool, hanging out with your boys, cooking out on the grill, a Sunday afternoon chilling with your family. And again, I'm not saying that this is a fragrance like a person in their 50s could not wear, but this definitely gives off more of a youthful vibe. They actually have this fragrance classified as a woody floral musk. I don't really get much florals in here, even though they do have jasmine listed. Some people may classify that as more of a floral, but I don't really get a whole lot of florals from this. The musk is what really shines on the dry down. I've definitely pulled compliments with this. I think I even mentioned in one review about being in my shop and a guy on a bicycle went by and actually just like kind of thing and went in there and was like, asking me about this fragrance. I actually gave him a couple of shots and he was just like ecstatic. He was, I mean, he might have been maybe 16 at the most, but he was just like, you'd have thought he was Mr. Dapper when he rode off with this. I'm sure when he went home, he's like, hey, check me out. Now when it comes to price, you can get this on the super cheap. They used to have this available in numerous different sizes. I'm not sure if they still do. I know that you can get the 4.2 ounce between $39 and $45 at discounters. This also has cedarwood listed as one of the notes, but let's go ahead and go over the official notes. Style In Play was released in 2004. The notes are manzana verde, fresh notes, green notes, jasmine, cedar leaf, precious woods, white musk, and patchouli. Now it was back in the spring or summer, whenever who it was said that I should not be recommending this for people to wear in the spring and summer, so I hope that you're happy. I've got this listed for winter. Now I would say that you could definitely wear this in the winter time. It's definitely like a year-round fragrance, but like I said, the performance is not stellar. So, you know, you usually want more of a beastly fragrance unless you're in a, an environment where you want people in a close proximity to smell you. This will not plow through the cold weather, but still that pine needle, some fragrances, people like that pininess to them in the wintertime to kind of connect it with that Christmas tree type vibe. If that's what you're looking for, this might work for you. Whether you're looking for something fun and playful for yourself and not have to like break the bank to do it, or maybe you've got a teenager or somebody in college or something that you would like to buy a nice, versatile, fun fragrance, Style In Play or Red Style In Play might be the pick you need. Until next time, be disruptive, wear what you want, when you want, have fun. Subscribe to Carolina Fragrance Reviews, activate that notifications bell, smash that like button, leave us some comments down below. We'll see you next time on Carolina Fragrance Reviews.